again, Cheryl, and today I am bringing you my collective favorites for 2017. And I've got everything here in my little Pegacorn bag, so let's just dive right into it, shall we? I'm gonna start with my face stuff. The first two items I'm going to show you are my favorite face kind of coverage items. They are my NYX concealers, HD concealers, and they are the colors CW03 and 05. And I use two colors because, surprise, surprise, my skin is not just one color. And I use the lighter one, which is 03, to brighten up under my eyes and to highlight the bridge of my nose and the middle of my, face. And the 05, which is 2 shades darker, I use to kind of, sort of a foundation, basically. I don't like putting foundation on my face very often. In fact, I try to avoid it unless I'm on stage or something, in which case I have to apply foundation. But these two are amazing, and I have lost count of the times I've repurchased these because they've run out on me, so yeah, I love them. The next love of my life is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, and it is this little guy. I must say that I prefer it to the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This has a finer mist. The Urban Decay setting spray was a bit too thick as a mist, and sometimes I do feel like it used to take ages to dry. This sprays very finely and dries very quickly, and it does keep your makeup looking great for a very long time. There's also a dewy finish one, but I prefer matte finish because personal preference. The dewy finish one I've used and it is also good, so either one is great. So the next face product that I've been loving is the NYX Shine Killer. Clearly NYX are my favorite face products, so do with that what you will. This is my favorite primer, which is the Shine Killer. This saves me so many times during summer when I had to perform and I'm really sweaty because in summer I die of heat, and this is the only thing that keeps my foundation from literally just melting off. This works great. I love this stuff. NYX Shine Killer. So on to eyes now, and the first thing I'm going to mention is my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. It looks a little something like this, and on one side there's the retractable pencil, and on the other side is a little spoolie which you can use to brush your eyebrow hairs with. I love the retractable eyebrow pencil because obviously it's retractable, so we waste less product sharpening it, and the tip stays pointed after you've used it. So yeah, great for filling in my brows. The next thing is the NYX Brow Mascara. I promise I'm not just mentioning NYX things in this video, but the first few things are NYX because I love NYX. So it's the NYX Brown Color Mascara, and I decided to mention this as my favorite mascara because out of all the mascaras I've got, it's the only one that I keep repurchasing, and it has a nice sized brush like this. Also, the color is not too dark that it just looks black, but it's not a very light brown. It still covers your lashes in a nice thick coat. My favorite liner is the NYX Gel Liner in the color Jet Black, and I used it in this look, which the tutorial should be coming up soon, and I still have not even used half of it yet. So it's a great gel liner. It's very easy to use, especially for someone like me who has very unsteady hands. I find it very helpful in applying a wing. It was the gel liner which I found the easiest when I was learning how to put on winged eyeliner, so yeah, I love it. The next thing I'm going to mention is my favorite eye primer, which is honestly, it's the only eye primer that I used this year, but so far out of all the other eye primers that I've used in previous years, it is the only one that one lasted me really long. It lasted me for over a year. And it was inexpensive, and it makes my eyeshadow last really long without kind of creasing. I've got hooded eyes, and this area over here above the crease tends to fold over onto my eyelid, and with other primers kind of the eyeshadow used to rub off, but this keeps it in place. So yeah, I love the Kiko eye base. Next thing is, okay, I've got two favorite palettes. Honestly, one came in first place because I've had it longer and because I used it the most, but the other one is a very close second. So this is the Sleek All Night Long palette. Also what I used to put on this look here, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. They are neutral toned colors, but it's got a bit of shimmery colors thrown in there to make it a bit more interesting. I think this is one of the few palettes where I don't have to grab any other color to build a whole eye look out of. So I absolutely love this palette. And obviously sleek shadows have amazing quality, so great, and it's not very expensive. The second place goes to my Lime Crime Venus 1 palette, and this one I got for my birthday this year, and it looks like this. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. It creates a different kind of eye look than the All Night Long palette does, because the colors are more reddish and pinkish, but still you can create a whole look using just this palette, and I have many times. It's just, I think the All Night Long is a bit more versatile because it's got a larger selection of colors in. Next thing is my stiletto eyeshadow, which I use religiously and every day. And as you can see, I've hit pan once again. This is a familiar sight for any of you who have watched my October empties. You've seen another one of these in a similar state. I go through these like crazy because I use it every day in combination with my Kiko primer. First I apply the primer, then I set it with this guy, and does not budge. I love it. My favorite transition color of all time is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Brady, which I have also hitting pan on. I have luckily got a backup. So those were all my eye stuff. On to cheeks. I've got two lovely cheek palettes here. The first one is the Sleek Blush by 3 palette, and this is the lace one. I love this. It is my most used blush palette. I've got another one from Sleek, but the colors are a bit darker, that I use more in the wintry months, you know, like December to February. But once it starts getting warm, these are the colors that I use. And my favorites are this one, which is Crochet, and this middle one I use as a kind of, I won't use it as a cheek highlight, but after I have applied crochet, I applied some of this. And my favorite highlights for the year is my Lime Crime Highlight Opals palette. Now, unfortunately, this is why I can't have nice things. I managed to drop this palette. I am really sad about this because the pink color has smashed quite badly. I don't know if you can see it. It's got 3 colors. This one is like a pinkish color. This one is more of a yellowish gold, and this one is more of a peachy color. And this is the swatches. They are amazing highlights. I am wearing the peachy one today on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose. I apply them quite lightly. I'm not one of those people who likes to blind people with my highlight, but they are amazing, and they don't make you look like you're sweating. They just make you look magical and shimmery, which is why I love Lime Crime. So those were my favorite cheek products. On to my favorite face items of all time, my lip products. So as you can imagine, got quite a few here. The first ones that I'm going to mention are more like maintenance items. The first one is my Nivea, my trusty Nivea lip balm. This is the Soothe and Protect with SPF 15. And unfortunately, this is the last one I've got because I have yet to find another one. I think I bought this from a pharmacy. I have to go looking around in my local pharmacies for another one. Then I have my ColourPop Lipsticks Primer. This is also the last one I've got, but hopefully I will soon get another one because it is amazing and makes your lips a smooth surface for applying lipsticks, especially for someone like me who likes matte lipsticks. And it does make your lipstick last longer. My two main lipstick brands for this year are ColourPop and Lime Crime, as you can imagine. I've narrowed it down to 2 ColourPop lipsticks and 2 Lime Crime lipstick products. So start with the ColourPop lipsticks. One is matte and one is matte X. The first one is the color Ziggy, which is a matte X lipstick, and the color is the gorgeous terracotta color. I wore this so many times during the summer. It is a beautiful color for summer. This one is Baywatch and it is a matte color, and this is a beautiful mauvey pink color. And 2 final lippy products. I've got a Lime Crime Perlee and a Lime Crime Velveteen, and these 2 are the ones that I reached for the most during 2017. It was very difficult to narrow down because I have so many lip products from Lime Crime that I always try to, you know, pick a different one for every occasion, but these 2 are the ones that I went for the most. And the first one is the Pearly in the color Charmed. This is also a mauvey kind of color, just more metallic. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the Pearlies are not like a full-on metallic color. They are a bit more subtle. So yeah, very pretty. And the matte Velveteen that I picked is Gigi. And this is a kind of nude brown color. And when I first colored my hair, I started feeling a bit over the top wearing brightly colored lipsticks because I hadn't got used to it yet. So I spent a lot of time varying between Charmed and Gigi. And Gigi is a very, very beautiful and wearable color. I think it would suit so many people. So those were my lip products. Okay, so last few items in my favorites video are just random things. First of all is this, wait a second, it's just full of stuff at the moment. It is literally my everyday makeup bag. I got it as a gift from a very good friend of mine. Hey Nicole. It is a Hufflepuff makeup pouch from Primark. And I have accessorized it with a little Hufflepuff keychain. And it's just the perfect size because it holds so much stuff inside it. I can carry all my favorite makeup around with me. The next random thing is my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And honestly, I know people swear by the beauty blender and that kind of thing, but this brush does the same thing. It is the only face brush that I have ever had which did not leave my foundation looking like I applied acrylic paint on my face with a paintbrush, because it leaves a very flawless finish. So I love this brush. Something that I've been using almost every day on my face, the best wipes that I have ever used so far, and I've tried many different brands, are these. The Good Things Total Wipeout Cleansing Wipes. They smell really nice, they do a really thorough job of removing makeup, and they are very gentle on my skin and on my eyes. There were some makeup wipes, like for example the Essence ones, when I used to get around the area of my eyes, and if a little tiny drop of it touches the inner corner of my eye, it would sting like heck. But these don't. Then I've got two things from the same brand because I absolutely love this brand. They are two Soap and Glory products. The first is something I'm sure you're not surprised with. It's the hand food hand moisturizer, and I went through like 3 of these this year for sure. Next time I go to London, I am definitely going to be stockpiling them because they are my favorite hand cream. Second favorite hand cream are the Body Shop ones, but these last longer because they've got more product in and the consistency is a bit thicker, so a little goes a long way. So I love it. Plus the smell is absolutely amazing. The typical Soap and Glory smell, which I adore. And the famous Calm One, Come All bubble bath. But I use it in the shower too because I rarely take baths. This smells amazing. And it leaves your body feeling really soft because it has body lotion built in. And this is honestly huge. It lasts me really long. So that one time a year where I go to London, I always buy 1 or 2 of these and they last the whole year. I love the Soap and Glory bubble bath. Final thing, and my favorites, it's very random because it is not makeup or beauty related at all. It is technology related, and it is my portable Bluetooth speaker, which I got for my birthday this summer. It saved my butt during so many rehearsals, especially strumming rehearsals, because I needed to play music and I was able to play it at a decent volume on this little sucker. So that was a long video. Those are my yearly favorites for 2017. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos of my goofy self playing with makeup. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!